clear skies and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Okay, I was just looking up some information on the webs, trying to find out where I go to unlock Beastmaster. Not sure exactly, but here's Blazing Sunrise, and we're going to log into Final Fantasy XIV Online. She's looking spiffed today for the new content. Want to dive in and get right into it. But I also got daily stuff we gotta do, so first we'll check the retainers. I was hoping he would bring me back a lot of Joe. He didn't, that's okay. Retainers still that, toss this into 849, that's not bad. Adventure, but not really, you know, like when you go to the grocery store and you're like, okay, I don't want anything, and you go home, wasting gas, wasting, you know, wasting moolah. Okay. Let's go see if the cracker roots are harvestable yet. Hopefully. Cracker roots are not harvestable yet. Okay. So let's just tend these. Looks good. Okay, so it looks good. Run down the way and take care of the chocobo. And then they say it's supposed to be an Ishgard. That the Beastmaster quest is supposed to be an Ishgard, but I'm not completely sure if that is accurate or not, or where the Beastmaster quest is supposed to be. I haven't checked over the notes. I need to. For travel, let's bring up the map and take us to Ishgard. That's Ishgard. Ishgard Foundation. Yeah, it doesn't show. Oh, wait a sec. Yellow cats. Crafter my crafter, so that's not it. I don't see it anywhere in Foundation. Let's try the pillars, maybe. could take literally all day, so I'm gonna go to. Where do I wanna go? Let's try Morgana. President's little. No, I don't know why it would be there. I mean, I think it would be in Tyrol. Let's check. Tuliola? There's an unlock in Old Charlene too. Down there. What is that? Okay, so I need to go back. Or there wasn't a way to go back. It was Yaptirol. Tuliola. I thought it would be there. It's not. So I'm wondering, what if it's... What if it's a solution 9? Haven't completed that one either. I don't see it. Well, I thought it was coming out in this patch, so let me just pull up some patch notes. There should be 7.5 patch notes on the way in, and Lodestone. So there's more main scenario quests. There's new Chronicles of the New Era. Chronicles of the New Era. So it doesn't come out right now? Like, drops and stuff. Am I seeing this right? Okay, wait a sec. Additional features implemented in the next update. Quests, side quests, game plus, treasure hunt, grand company, housing, furnishings, new furnishings, oh, new aquarium stuff, seeds for power plant, miscellaneous, duty support has been added for. Hairstyles. These are cute. Mira knows some new stuff. Battle system updates. New trial has been added. Mickey. Shinrai's domain. Okay. Let's keep going. Duties. I'm looking for a job here. Thought it was today. There's more to this game than I even know exists. Oh man, got more Santa. Huge. There should be some information. Dang, this is a big update. Huge. Just with some meta ocean fishing. Anything else? New chocolate bar. Some cute little additions. New settings. Pilot tracking intensity. Okay, well I don't see like, but maybe it's later. Maybe it's later. I was thinking it was now, Beastmaster. New job. So that shouldn't be my first, like, Alright, so I guess we should go to Solution 9 and take up the new quest. Pretty sure it's in the back room. I think we should do MSQ today. Solution 9, so we'll go to Tral. Solution 9. There we go. Alright, so we'll start with the first quest and go through some of the content. I don't see that Beastmaster was released this time. Yeah, maybe I'm just, you know, like, looking over it. I was so looking forward to that 7.5. I don't see here though. That's okay. That's okay. Here we are in Solution 9. Let's get over to, let's see where we're looking for. Here, so this is Resolution. Trial. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. Trial has a wistful glint in her eyes. Let's see what her wistful glint is about. I trust you're able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought it might take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit, thoughts often drift to this continent and our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see that the Malalia prospered despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in the leaven-cracked landscape. Spain is eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexander will provide much-needed support for their neighbor, Treno. I just shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home. My wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his dark primal. There is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak to you all. Come and find us in the Dituro lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let's make for the containment complex. Quest accepted. Alright, so now we go for the containment area. Let's see where it's at. Okay, so it's up in here. Cool. Let us run. Let us sprint our beans off. Oh, is it down this hall? Oh, it is down this hall. Forgot about this area entirely. Heading for containment complex right this way. 1029. Alright. So do some more research on this type stuff in here. Trying to unearth answers as to why Calyx is such a bum. But let's see. There's some puzzles in here. I love it. Okay. Let's go here. Let's see exactly what they have uncovered. Shale.
You're just in time for a progress report. The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calix doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required, a process which Calix appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the Source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for Ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Give me a moment.
Ooh.
My word.
Ishtola?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, The ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azam. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies. Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking. That was Ojika with a message for us.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex. Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the Salt.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Yes. Yes, I mean, yes. Yeah. Whoo, here we go. Okay. Now the Baldessian Annex. And let's see. I want to go to Old Sharlayan. The Baldessian Annex. Old Sharlayan. The Baldessian Annex. Okay, here we are. The Baldessian Annex. Welcome back, and what pleasure to see you too, Blazing. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We come as soon as we could. Of course, I felt prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is appreciated. As it so happens, we'd reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Ystolda have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from the journey. Straight to the main hall. Straight to the main hall. Okay. We'll go over here and wait for Tataru. Something's going on. A little map everywhere.
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask. Welcome back! I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention. Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star. I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the Void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the Void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Oh no. Short while earlier in Tertium.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolol.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tyral taught us that much.
Yeah.
And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Sir! Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
Tritium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another Fisher? No, no, no! Ah!
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Off to Garlemald. They seem to be returning to battle and reinforcements are ready, but shall wait until you arrive. Enable oranges, wait a second. Spell speed, threat hit rate, tenacity, determination, vitality, critical hit. I'll take that. He's always good. Okay, let's see. Two worlds intertwined. Gratia wears a pensive expression. And just like that, we found ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tertium. Okay, so they're going to Tertium. Tertium is it. Tertium. Oh, let's see, Garlemald. Tertium. Catching up with the storyline, which is good. Oh, Blazy, you made it in time.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Cryo. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Train tracks then. Oh, Clydium. Now accessible. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take just a couple of seconds and before I queue for that, and you know, nature calls. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alrighty, it only took a couple seconds. And let's see. So we're queuing for Clydium. Clydium, it's a new dungeon in Dawntrail. Clydium. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. There's a lot of quests I didn't do here. Alrighty, so we're just gonna wait until we queue for this. It shouldn't take too long. It's a brand new content. Maybe everyone else has already done it, and I'm hoping that I don't like fail too bad. As much as possible. There's a little broom. Yes! Let's hope it's not too bad, guys. Alright. Let's dig in. Dig in. Alright, I'm the healer. Alright. The Clytium.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Appreciate the help. We'll handle things from here. Take care of the Fisher.
Our first boss. Man, is looking menacing. Heck yeah. Look at the eyeball. Oh man. Alright. What can we expect from this? I have stories. Okay, so I gotta go with this. this guy's story is.
I think that's all of them.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Wait! If you do that, I will be trapped here.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
She's so cute. Whew, menacing guy. But he wants to go home.
You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot let there depart with the void. If only the winds would blow there as they do here. I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
You've heard that one before.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
His form is imbued with the will of all those I have consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh,
Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
About time. Was that one about the trial there? Yeah. I thought that guy, you know, that monster was gonna turn into the trial, like, be big and more powerful and, you know, stuff like that, but it didn't happen that way. That's pretty cool. Alright. Reports begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsabard contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Void sent to attack in such numbers, just as we're finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences. Dare not imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely. On behalf of the comrades, thank you all. Okay, which one do I want? Skill speed, tenacity, piety, or spell speed? I'm gonna go with spell. Oh, there's a card! Yes, a new card. Right on. Okay. A grave what was that? Presentment. Something weighs heavy on Thinker's mind. I gotta take a break after.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being.
Right. Okay, so I don't.
Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open. A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Roger.
Oh gods. The moon.
The main.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift. And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry. Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Sure.
Alphino, Balize, please do what you must to keep our world safe.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will. I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her? Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void. She likes dumplings.
She's like, oh. Yes, of course. Dumplings for Zero. Off to the void we must go. Off to the void. This time. The Lord Race. Skid it to a stop.
We're doomed! Doomed, I say!
Mapping way.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all! Yes, void scent. And lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the fiend's invasion, but she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Uh-oh. Not the brands. They seal this fissure. Oh man. Wrong. Okay, let's see what. Oh my god. Okay, right here. Dun 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 dun. Those were here before. Let's see. Alright, bombastic. This is fantastic. What? Now we help Belliger be leader corporate. I'm not sure what that means, but whatever. Presentiment. Okay, my valiant savior, I was so frightened I dare not move in ilm. An elm. Oh, you're looking for Living Way. I think I saw her heading southwest toward the drowning brand. She had several slaughtered bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the void sins. Better hurry. Alright. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's see how to get there. Oh, lovely. Let's see, that doesn't go up and around, does it? I don't think it does. I think we have to go back. Let's see if I go to here, just run around it. I don't think I can have to run through it. Watcher's Palace. Yeah, I don't think we'll go up and around all the way. I think to get to the Watcher's Palace, I have to teleport. I'm gonna teleport. The Drowning Ground is on the other side. Besides, I think I have flight in this area now. So I can just hop on a Cosmoboard. Oh, I could have did that on the other side. Okay, so we're just gonna fly up there. So this is the Drowning Brand right here. There are brands, these big pillars, the circle it. It should be like right down here somewhere. Maybe not too much further. There we go. Oh, lovely. Slow pace here. Just basically this. See, now I don't want to touch. this is Living Way, and Living Way has to say... Oh, we're helping Living Way. This will probably be, yeah, cutscene. Uh-oh.
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened! Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue. Etheris is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberant to ever live. I can practically taste the praise. Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
There's the monstrosity.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
There you are.
Graha. Mr. Tia.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
She brought the key. What?
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
Yes, yes.
Tis Gorbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Zero's awesome. Zero's... She's got a story that is, like, very... She lost everybody. Uh-oh.
By the 12.
Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear. Go forth, discover, unite the stars into one. No. Get back. Come on, Lexi. Let none bar your path. Whoa! Nice. Alright. Ring of fire. She has to ascend to the ring of fire. Oh no. She has both now. Let's head. Zero. savior. Go weird. Oh, Gomez too. Nice. Oh, she's a strong, independent woman.
What are you doing here?
A visit felt long overdue. No time to explain. The visit felt long overdue.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this.
Right on!
May as well make yourself useful.
Oh, I shall.
The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
What are we looking at? Oh!
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
Nio?
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
It's just so freaking cool.
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
She's just so cool. Familiar approach. Oh, no, she isn't. Yes, she is. The light.
Void scent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield. Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Remember when they came to, like, you know, best buds? We had to battle him until his last breath for him to give up. Alright, Inyo.
Who dares face me?
Anyway,
A mere mortal.
that's right.
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown?
Nope.
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Let's do things. But hey, the light will prevail. The unmaking. Next, trial in Dawntrail. Drop this morning. We're gonna queue up for this one in a little bit. I gotta take a little time away, and then I'll come back and play this. So if you've stopped by and you've been watching, I see there is someone watching. I'm not sure exactly who it is, but if you're here, I thank you so much for your time. I thank you so much for your patience, and you know, seeing the lovely content is one thing that I like to put out there because, you know, I love it myself. So, yeah, I'm gonna take off, sound it out, and then I'll be we'll be back in a few.